Slate. For me, growing up in New Orleans, I was brought to my first Mardi Gras parade when I was 8 months old. At around the age of 4 or 5 years old, I remember that I was getting excited by the drums in the Mardi Gras parades coming down the street. So the marching bands coming down the street are the things that really first excited me about drumming and music. To improve your groove, improve your depth of your playing, I would suggest making a pilgrimage down to New Orleans. It's one of the funnest cities to hang out in. And I know a lot of drummers who have come from Europe and they study with some of the guys like Shannon Powell, Herlin Riley, Johnny V, myself, and then they take it back to where they go and then they'll start up bands that play New Orleans stuff. And it really helps their playing. I think that nowadays, the way that things are in the world for us economically and just the way that things are turning out, you have to have your fingers in a lot of different pies. So most drummers today are not just out playing in a band. They're playing in a band. So there's a few guys doing that, the guys who can do it at the level where they can pay all their bills just by doing that. But most of us need to supplement and have multiple streams of income, right? So it's not just about playing the gigs, but you also want to try to get some of the publishing and get some of your music placed in movies and commercials and get some of that coming in. Signature products, you know, anytime you can get mailbox money where you're earning money while you're sleeping is beneficial. I started off by writing articles for a drum magazine, and then that got brought to the attention of Sammy Feldstein, and then he said you could turn this into a book. Then he said you could turn this into a DVD. So once I started doing that, I started getting asked more to do some of the festivals, and the more festivals you get, the more clinics you get, and then the more that they want you to do another book. And then people say, I got your book, I got your DVDs, and it changed my life as a drummer. And it made me want to do more of what you're doing, and through that I learned about the Meters and Johnny Vodakovich and Herlin Riley, Shannon Powell, and I mean that to me makes it feel like what I'm doing is working. I'm trying to expose people to music that they're not going to get on the radio. It's music that I grew up with, and it's music that's really close to my heart. So for me to go out there and put it out there, and for people to say that not only do they dig it, but it's a change their approach to music and drumming, that's rewarding for me.